And then it says, then you will understand what it means to fear the Lord, and you will gain the knowledge of God. I've talked about this many times in the past. Fearing the Lord does not mean you are fearful of what God. You're not scared of God's wrath. God's wrath has been taken away from you. Jesus took the wrath of God away from you when he paid the price on the cross. It says in one of the Gospels that he took the wrath of God upon him. You don't have to worry about God's wrath, and you shouldn't be scared of God's wrath, but you should be reverent of all that he's done for you and the law that he's given you. Now, you're not bound by the law. Jesus took that away from you, but we should. I'm not teaching on Romans, but if you read Romans and Ephesians and many of Paul's writings, it's good to live by the law, but you're not bound to it. When you understand the love of God and all that he has done for you, you want to try to abide by the law because it's the way to live right. And I read verse 7 because the very last word on the end of verse 7, I'm going to read the verse again. He grants a treasure of common sense to the honest. He is a shield to those who walk with integrity. Integrity is a word that has been very important to me throughout my life because it helps me. Another word for integrity is behavior. How you hold yourself, how you conduct yourself, how you make decisions. Would this be an integral move if I cheat on my taxes? Would I be a man of integrity? If I say mean things to my wife and my children, would I be being a man of integrity? If I can't hold back my anger and I just come out in a fit of rage, would I be being a man of integrity? If you always ask yourself those questions about integrity, you can maintain an integrity. And what it says, he grants a treasure of common sense to the honest. Common sense is something that seems to be lacking nowadays. And I don't want to be one of those old guys who just talks about how terrible the world is and how terrible people are, because I have hope. I have hope in the love of Jesus. And I am seeing, I don't know if you're seeing, but I am seeing a revival in the land. And I believe that integrity, wisdom, good intentions, good moral behavior, that is going to start happening. We're going to see more and more of it as time goes on. I know we're getting closer to the end days. Jesus is coming soon. If you don't believe that, take a look around you.